I am short on Bitcoin, expecting lower prices to come. In this video, I'm going to be talking you through the exact trade setups that we have upcoming and the reasons why I'm currently in a short trade, expecting lower prices. I'm going to be giving you the full insights and knowledge needed to fully understand the charts, the context of what has happened over the past few days, so you can truly understand why we're bouncing from this zone, why we've got this local rejection, and with that information, you can start to formulate a plan, hopefully similar to mine, of exactly why we're shorting the market and expecting these lower prices. Be giving you the invalidations and truly all of the information that you need to make some profitable trades over the weekends going into early next week. So let's crush these charts together. Of course, I am more of a swing trader right now. I'm looking for those big high term time frame levels. I talked you through those in my last video. But since then, we've had some lovely lower term time frame trades for those scalp and day traders that I'd like to talk you through briefly. And those lower term time frame trades path the way to these higher term time frame swing trades. So together as one, I want to talk you through the setups here locally from the greatest trader of all time, the GOAT himself, Igor, calling the market. I can say nothing else other than the legendary trader. If you don't follow him, give him a follow. Absolute shout out to this GOAT, because he called the market here wonderfully on the drop, okay, down to below $27,000. Okay, not only that, but to the low that we're currently sitting at 26,600. Just so you can get my thought process as well. In the last video, we had just seen a little bit of a bounce fake out of this low, right? For me, I had personally been giving my opinion in the Champions Group of no longs for me. Want to see lower, want to look down to my lower levels of interest, which are below $26,000, remaining looking for lower. Looks good to make new lows. We're starting to get a drop. Nice drops while I sleep. Remaining bearish, looking for lower, not longing. And obviously, I'm going to talk you through this Igor call. But for me, I'm very much looking for lower prices. But the trade set that I want to talk you through in particular is this one, because hopefully I can interpretate this well enough and give it up to a level of Igor. Although he is on the highest level right now. He's definitely trading better than me. Like, Igor is on fire right now, calling this market. Oh, just absolutely wonderfully. So here he gave this trade setup a few days ago in his daily live stream, where he was looking for this rise up to this target of confluence there around 27,300-ish, right? Where we have the value area low, where we have an SR flip, where we have Fibonacci, where we have the trend line. He's seen here, 4+ levels of confluence. So this is just, Igor himself, right? Looking for that entry trigger. He wants to come up there and get the reaction. We'll have a guess what happens next, my friends. Well, he obviously worked out where he wanted to see the entry, the stop loss, and the target there at 26,600. Well, what happens next? Price comes up into the level, gets the perfect reaction, and well, we brought it down to his target, right? So you can see each step of the way, he's been calling weeks now for 26,600. What can I say? The guy's a legend. But to get us there, he even got the steps, right? So as soon as he got the entry trigger, he's posting in the group for the champion members, reminding them, this is the trigger that I gave you in the morning. It's now activated. Let's look to bring it down to 2,600. Well, then what happens next? Price comes down to 26,600 from start to finish. Just an absolutely legendary call. But what's better than calling the market once like that? Well, it's calling it twice in consecutive days, as he just given this second short trade setup, which was a move once again into high levels of confluence, giving you an SFP of the local range high before bringing it down to range low. Well, we've just had that move up into the local range high, giving us that SFP of the range high, and now his second short trade setup consecutively has now been entered. So we've only just got the entry. So now naturally we're looking to bring this down to range low. Let me talk you through the rest of this trade, how we're looking through it to go over the weekend, the invalidations and everything that we knew to make profits right now. So of course, I just want to say that shout out to the master, and that is Igor, the GOAT, greatest of all time. For real. So we've obviously got now the second entry trigger in a few days for shorting this market, shorting the market at the highs, now looking for another, hopefully short of the market of this high, right? So this is a nice trade. I like this because, well, we have a very good invalidation. Well, and that is going to be an SFP, an SFP invalidation above the wick. There are two levels for me that I am finding interesting. The first is I'll talk you through a potential invalidation, and that means we come back above this level. If we do come above this level, then I would say we're looking for the liquidity above the psychological 27k, right? And then it makes sense for that naked point of control above us. So this is a situation in trading that you can see like this, right? Where price comes up, takes out those stops, hits a bigger resistance, and then gets a drop in price. So this is something you've got to be aware of, okay? And so what are some reasons that you could look for a potential support in here? And that would be your range point of control, which you're sat at right now, or a range value area low. The VWAP we've already gone through. So the VWAP's already being hit. And that is why when you recognize, okay, then range point of control, this is an acceptable level, right? So this is why if you took the short here, this is an acceptable take profit one, because now you're at the VWAP and the range point of control, where there's the most volume built up in this range. So very similar to how I talked you through a potential long, where you get in your long, hit take profit one at the VWAP, set your stop loss in profits, you win whatever happens next. So if you took the short off the SFP, okay, and now you're locking in take profit one, well, you win whatever happens next. So if you even get the reversal here, still a winning trade, right? So that's why we love to lock in those take profits ones, and why it's important. Because if we do get the reversal here or the value area low, then we can look back up to that NPC and look for another short trade setup above us, higher prices. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But overall, if we remain in this trade, we're looking to take it back down to the range low. And very similar to how we've just formed an SFP of this side, we can look for a similar setup at the lows, right? So look to take this down, SFP to low, and then look for the potential reversal at the low. You know, for me, I'm more interested in lower levels. Okay, I've talked you through that in previous videos, but I'm looking for lower levels in the chart. So can you be looking to take a long off the SFP of this low? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Personally, I'm looking for those real strong, what I want to call like big swing trading levels. Okay. So this is where, you know, you have to differentiate between what type of trader are you? Are you looking for day trades? Are you looking for quick scalp trades? Are you looking for swing trades? Of course, we have everything in Chart Champions. We have the scalp traders, we have the day traders, we have the swing traders, and you got people like Igor, Severin, and Rivalry who crush the market on the reg, not just Bitcoin, but also the stock market. You know, every market in the world we got covered. So yeah, that's kind of what I am looking for next in terms of Bitcoin trades, and why I personally would like to see lower. For me, the invalidation of it coming like lower to the bigger targets is right now a reclaim of around 27,600. Okay, if we start to reclaim this, well then I got to say, okay, yeah, these lower price targets that I have are unlikely to be hit locally, and I'd have to admit I was wrong here in waiting for those lower price targets. So I haven't longed any of this. Okay, I am actually waiting lower for the long. Happy to take another short on the rise, but if we could reclaim 27,600, then yeah, I've missed the long. It's as simple as that, right? I will say this, by the way, and that is I've made a new video, which is the top 3 mistakes I see newer traders making, and even some people that have been trading a long time. Top 3 mistakes, and I've recorded another video of what to spend your first $1 million on, right? Once you hit that in the bull run. I'm going to be uploading those videos to TikTok. So these are like short 1-minute videos, and this is the best platform for that short form content. So make sure you give us a follow on Chart Champions over on TikTok, and I will occasionally be uploading these videos as well to the Instagram and the second Chart Champions channel, which is CC Pool on YouTube, a much smaller channel that I have. So yeah, those videos I'm going to be uploading to the second channel, Instagram and TikTok. So if that type of content, quick form content, is interesting for you, yeah, make sure to follow on those other social medias. And last but not least, you know, if you want to get involved on the best exchange deals that are available in the world right now. We have all of them always updated via the deals page on our website. So if you want to give Femex or BingX a try, well, then you can absolutely sign up and maybe win the iPhone that's available, right? Well, actually, it's more than one iPhone. So win some of the iPhones available, get some $5,000 of trial funds, the deposit bonuses, everything that you need, and it's all in one place for you, so you can take advantage of whichever deal you'd like via the Chart Champions website. Of course, not just that, but you have access to all of the daily live streams that we have. That's where you're getting involved in these types of calls. That's where you have the whole educational library. Okay, that's where you have the inbuilt journal, the competitions page, everything that you need, a one-stop shop, your daily updates, your live streams, and your altcoin analysis, everything right now via the website. That's all I'm going to say. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Again, if you want these updates before everybody else, that's for the members of Chart Champions, and that's the place where you're going to be profitable. So if you want to be profitable, you know where to be. There's one place, chartchampions.com. I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to say I hope this video was helpful for you, and now you understand the reasons why I am looking for lower. Thank you ever so much, and I'll catch you over on the website. Cheers everybody, and goodbye.